G'day everybody, it's Mary from the Photography Business Academy where we turn your passion into profits. And today is Workshop Wednesday. And on Workshop Wednesday, I like to just talk a little bit more detail on a topic. And today's question or topic has come from Con from Icon Images. So thank you so much for the question. I know that it's actually what a lot of people are asking, and so thank you for coming forward and asking. The question is, how do I ensure bookings in early January? So question is around, we don't want to get back after the holidays, then start marketing and start making the bookings that don't really get cracking until after the long weekend in January and then school starting. So how do we ensure that we're getting cracking right from the beginning when Christmas is always so busy? Now, I think it's a bit of a mindset shift as well, Con. So this is not rocket science answers. This is literally how we got bookings early January every single year, okay? So the first... when I say it's a mindset shift, it's all around that we keep saying to ourselves, it's so busy at Christmas, everybody's away in January. People don't want to book at that time. They're stressed out. And it's what we think is happening, but it's not what you really are hearing from every single client. Some, yes, but there's many, when you really stop and ask, that will say, actually, early January will be perfect. So the first idea I have for you is Christmas gift certificates. So yesterday I spoke about having Christmas cards to your clients early, around end of October, November. And in those Christmas cards is what's important. So we always offer 2 gift certificates in the card. Now, just taking it back a little step is that not every single client received a gift certificate, a Christmas card gift certificate from us. We selectively chose those special clients, and it was over a certain dollar value that they had spent with us, because we want clients that are just like them. So if they're going to hand a gift certificate to a friend or family member, they already know what to expect when it comes to their investment. And of course, if they've spent that much with you, they've generally had a fantastic experience with you as well. So we would select over a certain value. Early on in the piece, it was over 800. Then our average dollar sale increased, and of course it was over 1,500. And then in the latest years, it's been over 2,500 to 3,000. So you pick the dollar value that is significant or relevant to your business and who they will go to. Now, the gift certificates hold genuine value, and we tell our clients that. There's a couple of ways you can present it. You can put your gift certificate in the 2 gift certificates handwritten in the card to say, here's one certificate for you, just to thank you for being a very special client of ours. Now, if you know that particular person hasn't been in for a couple of years, or it was early on in that year and things might have changed, allow them to use their gift certificate and give one to them. If you know it was a client who came in a few weeks ago, you might give them 2 certificates, both to give away. So just because they've been in before doesn't mean they don't want to come in again, and it could be that they have family and relatives coming in from interstate or overseas in the festive period. So it's perfect for them to use again. So, but the important one is the one that they also give to a genuine, valued family, friend or colleague. So rather than just having it packaged so that there's a loose gift certificate, include it although it's already packaged. So it will be a little more expensive to send all of these to your clients, but when you're being selective and they've spent that much money with you, it's very much worth it, and you will see the return of those certificates. Expiry date. The expiry date that I put on all the Christmas gift certificates we sent out were until the 31st of March. So it gave clients availability to come in early January if they wanted to, if that was their time off with their family. But also for those that were away, they could come in until the end of March, so any time during the first term of school holidays. So that's one way that we had our clients come in early January, because we gave those gift certificates, end of October at the latest. So they had plenty of time to come in or book it and inquire before the new year. It had a letter attached with it as well. If you're interested in all of that sort of standard document, please let me know and I can guide you through that. Now, the second thing is, let them know that you are available early January. I cannot believe how many clients that I speak to and observe at that time of year that don't actually tell their clients during an inquiry that that we are available during this time. So if you want to take bookings the week after New Year, or you've just taken a couple of days off after New Year, let them know you will be open and it's the perfect time for a photo shoot. So you have more time with them, that they're together. They only need a few hours of their time in all of their time off. So let them know. The third thing, which is a lesson that I learned, a big mistake that we made one year, was that we decided, because we thought that everyone's away and nobody wants to book at Christmas time, that we would close for 2 weeks after Christmas. So we didn't get back after New Year. We didn't open our studio again until the 14th of January. So I think we all had like 3 weeks off, which was huge. So, but it was a mistake, because I actually popped into the studio during my time off in those 2 weeks before the 14th of January, and the phone had rung off the hook. There were 14 to 15 messages that were genuine inquiry calls wanting to book in within that week. So we had messages on the 3rd of January saying, can we come in before the 7th? We had messages after that saying, can we come in before the 14th? And it really made me aware that, we obviously didn't do that again, and we only closed for a few days after New Year, and we were open again because the inquiries were there. It was a belief that we were telling ourselves that no one was available, and it actually, in fact, it wasn't the case. So the other reason I say be available is that even if you're taking time off, it doesn't mean you can't take the inquiry. So make sure that you have an answering service set up, that if your business is your mobile, that you're checking your messages regularly, that you don't need to say we are closed. You don't need to say that. You just need to take the message and call them back and find out what it is they're looking for and when they're looking to book in. So being available was a really big lesson that we learnt, and we had never done it that way before. So having worked in a shopping centre where the only day off you had was Christmas Day, 7 days a week, 2 late nights, Christmas Day was it. And so, we believe that that's because we were in a shopping centre. So when we were out of the shopping centre in leasing space on the street front, we believed and made up that they weren't going to be available. So make sure you have your answering service available, that you can pay for a very small amount of money, and you can even do it for a trial period over that time. It's called Reception HQ or Office HQ, and you can have your mobile diverted to them, and they will take the message as if somebody's answering it in your studio. So I highly recommend it, and even if it's for over that short period of time. They're my 3 tips, Con. A lot of people are available early January. Get the cards out, get the certificates out. have let people know that they absolutely can book in that time if you're available, and be available if you're away from your studio to at least take the inquiry call. That's it for Workshop Wednesday. I really, really encourage you to implement those steps, and I love these questions, so please message me with more.